down by entering tons of information about each individual artifact into an Access database. Now, our Access database consists of 4 tables. The first one is a pretty simple list of acronyms, and it's just some shortcuts that I have. The second one is our code sheet. Now, each type of artifact has its own code. The codes are based on Stanley South's system of organizing artifacts. The code sheet also has a description, a little explanation, and it has dates when this artifact started to be manufactured, dates when the artifact stopped being manufactured, and when we have 2 good dates on that, we also have an average date of when it was manufactured. This is a provenience table. Provenience is where each artifact was found. So every time we have a new layer of soil, we have a new test unit, a new shovel test, a new metal detector hit, that is a new provenience. And that each of those artifacts goes into its own bag, which gets a lot number, and all of that information about where each artifact was found is entered into this table. The final table is the information about each artifact and how many of each artifact, etc.
Una hermana, te puedo gastar 3/4 de mi sueldo en copas en fin de semana. Compraré un ataúd de protección oficial, moriré en 30 metros cuadrados. Y así lo que me ahorre lo meto en un sobre, invierto en drogas y tabaco. En el Corte Inglés la gente demuestra, asegurándote mercantil, que manejan mejor la visa que roco su miembro viril. Compro el 3 por el precio de 1, que pague el precio de 5. Pantalones de pana o de piel de rana valen más que una vida humana. Son grilletes en mis pies, no me dejan caminar para que no vea colores, solo sienta dolores, temores. Son grilletes en mis pies, no me dejan caminar. Voy a ponerme a dar voces para ver si alguien me oye. Son grilletes en mis pies, no me dejan caminar para que no vea colores, solo sienta dolores, temores. Son grilletes en mis pies, no me dejan caminar. Voy a ponerme a dar voces para ver si alguien me oye. Por el aire, donde pueda respirar. Por el aire, ni por tierra ni por mar. Por el aire, donde pueda respirar. Por el aire, ni por tierra ni por mar.
These are all the ceramics, or pieces of pottery, from particular provenience. Provenience is a location where we found these particular items. These probably came from a shovel test pit and a different level within that shovel test pit. So I've taken the ceramics and I've divided them up by their different types. These few ceramics over here are the more highly fired ceramics, which means they were put into a much hotter kiln than the earthenwares on this side here. So this is a stoneware, very, very, very hard, lead glazed there. And these are porcelains. This one has been rather abused in its later life. Looks like it was burned. But over here are the earthenwares. They tend to be a little bit more fun because they were frequently replaced with new and better and fancier pottery, so they're a lot easier to tell time differences. For example, up here we have one piece of creamware. This started to be made by Josiah Wedgwood in 1762. Then he came up with pearlware, which is this bluer ceramic you see here. You can really see the blue in the foot ring of this one. I don't think this is going to focus very well, but there it is. And so these here are all pearlwares, which they have the kind of bluish color to them in their plain ceramic, or in their plain glaze. And I have a lot of different types of decorations here. We have the banding, some transfer print, feather edge up here. Then these were replaced by whitewares. I forget exactly when, but like early 1800s-ish, the whitewares come in. And what Wedgwood was trying to do is trying to refine these earthenwares to look more and more like white porcelain that was coming out of China. And so as you can see, he goes from the cream to the blue, and then he gets into really white, and we call this whiteware for a good reason. Over here we have kind of a cool piece of redware. It's called redware because the inside, the paste, is red. So interesting. Over here, yellowware. Again, a really clever name for a yellow ceramic.